Hello, my name is Agatha, and this is another tarot reading. Before I tell you exactly what this tarot reading is going to be, but you already know. If you like your own personal reading, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. I don't know if you can see it. I just put my email address here, dunyazade@gmail.com, but it's below. It's always below on the box on YouTube. Okay, it's always there. I'm going to use the Tarot Illuminati, and it's going to be a Celtic Cross reading, which is a 10-card reading, and I'm going to use the Messenger Oracle as a final message. And the question that I'm asking the Tarot is, who is going to be the next nominee by Trump for the Supreme Court? Who is going to be the next nominee by Trump for the Supreme Court? I'd like to know about his or her personality and what sort of impact he or she will have in the USA. Okay, so he's going to be the next nominee by Donald Trump for the Supreme Court. 10 cards. I'm gonna cut 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 10 card reading. So 1, someone new. 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And okay, I'm going to use the Messenger Oracle to, ask what else do we need to know? What is the final message regarding this person? What is the final message regarding this person, the nominee by Donald Trump for the Supreme Court? Okay, let's see. Final message. Final message is, reveal your truth. I would say this person is two-faced. Two-faced. This person wears a mask. Now this could be good or this could be bad. It depends. So, how many major arcana cards does this reading have? Not one. So only that makes me think that maybe he or she will not have a very big impact on the US or maybe on the Supreme Court. Okay, so the heart of the matter, the general theme, and it's represented by the Princess of Swords. Now this could be a woman, yes, or it could be that the message of the nomination will be considered as something new, like the person picked will be a person that maybe no one expected, and that this nomination also can happen rather fast, rather quickly. If the Princess of Swords represents the person, it could be, yes, it could be a woman with red hair, but not necessarily someone whom everyone will consider quite young for this job. When I say young, maybe I have no idea. I have no idea how old you have to be in order to be on the Supreme Court. So maybe someone on her 40s, would that be young? And interesting here that reveal your truth. The woman here, it's a woman, so it could be a woman. I'm not saying that it's going to be a woman, but it could be a woman. And this woman has blonde hair, and for the general theme, there's a woman with red hair, but her dress is heavily blue. There seems to be the same type of blue. So maybe this woman seems like one thing for Donald Trump, and then she ends up being someone completely different. But it seems that, at least for a year, this person doesn't seem to cause much waves, but I have to continue reading this interpreting the cards, but it will be considered maybe someone, the decision will be fast, the decision might be kind of impulsive and kind of out of the box type of decision regarding this person. It's a new person, a different type of person, I would say. Could be a woman, okay, could be a man also, someone from a air sign, and this could be sun, moon, or rising, so Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So I will not be surprised if it was Gemini, because Trump is a Gemini, and if I'm not mistaken, Pence is also a Gemini. So someone young, and someone looks to the past, because she is looking to the past, and in the past there's a Five of Wands. There's conflict in this person's past. There is conflict in this person's past, and maybe that is the thing that brought this person to the attention of Donald Trump. So that which is yet not seen, the Ace of Cups, to me this is the offering. Okay, this might end up being a blessing in disguise. Okay, it might not be seen as such, but the nomination of this person might end up being seen as a blessing in disguise in the long run. And I'm thinking this person is either young or a completely different type of person that no one even ever thought about, or someone also, like maybe like the youngest judge ever, I have no idea, or someone who makes, someone who's incisive, someone who's clever, someone who's smart but young for the job that he or she does, and this decision might be made quite fast. Now, the root of the matter, there's the Seven of Wands, there's three cards here that show me conflict. So this person always seems to be, could be tangled up in some sort of conflict and he or she needs to defend his values or her values. They need to, it's like they always have to fight in order to assert themselves, in order to assert their values, in order to assert their principles. So it's like this person always seems to have this need to fight, and like at the heart of the matter there's a woman with a sword raised. So this is a person with a fighting spirit and who's used to fight. Maybe someone who's very good at debating, and the past influencing the present and the future. There's the Five of Wands. There's this person, in a competition or in a conflict, will do whatever needs to be done to win. Or this person seems to, or at least seem to be involved in conflicts in the past. Now, conflicts could be, a natural thing because he or she, I don't know, might be a judge already, so that's kind of normal, I would say. So that which is in his mind or her mind, or that which he or she wants, the King of Wands. To me, every time the King of Wands appears, it kind of represents Trump, because Trump has something in Leo, and to me this is Leo. It could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but Donald Trump has the ascendant in Leo, and he has Mars in Leo. So this is the boss, okay? This is Trump, and in other readings the King of Wands seems to show up. So to me it signifies him. It signifies Trump. So that which is in this person's mind is or will be the nomination by Trump. So maybe this person already knows, without others knowing, that maybe he or she could get this position, could get the nomination. So this person could be a little bit psychic, a little bit, can pick things up from the air before other people. So he or she might already have some sort of inkling that he or she might be picked. Another way of reading this is that it's like So maybe somehow he or she needs to be on his best behavior or her best behavior in order not to make the king or Trump mad. So to get this nomination. Plus, this person can be very competitive, extremely competitive. The near future could be 2 to 3 months from now. So we are in July, August, September. I don't know, August, September. There's the Six of Pentacles. So maybe the nomination might come in August or September. But the Six of Pentacles speaks of giving and taking, giving and taking. It's like, I would say, people from both sides of the fence, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, Democrats and Republicans, they might see this as the best decision ever, or like the best possible decision. It's like both sides might be happy with this decision. I don't know if that makes any type of sense. Or another way of reading it, Donald Trump might ask him or her some sort of, I don't want to say loyalty, but it's like, how do I say this? Maybe Donald Trump is nominating this person in the hopes that maybe in the future he or she will help Donald Trump if that will ever come to pass. But this person is two-faced. So I'm thinking two-faced could be Gemini. It could be. So maybe this person has something in Gemini. This person might not be able to help him, might not be able to help Trump in the future, because, you know, he or she is like flexible, but at the same time kind of enforces the way he feels or she feels, the way he or she thinks, and has really a strong need to win. But it will seem at least 2 to 3 months from now, August, September, that it will be a balanced decision. It will seem like that, I would say. Now, how will this person feel? Six of Wands. So this person will feel that his talent or her talent will be absolutely recognized, and he or she will feel very proud of himself or herself. This person can be a little too arrogant also. This person can be a little very aware of it almost seems like some sort of child prodigy, someone who was a prodigy in their youth, and now it kept like their track record kept going, meaning didn't like their success did not end up while they're young. They continued to be successful, and that might have caused this person to be a bit arrogant. Okay, but he or she will feel extremely accomplished, extremely like their talent will be recognized. They will feel like this is a great reward for all of their work before. And also another thing that I've not said before, the Ace of Cups also speaks of divinity and God. So that which is yet not seen is that this person might be highly spiritual. Maybe this is a side of him or her that they hide. Okay, but again, I got the feeling of a blessing in disguise with the Ace of Cups. It's like almost like a blessing from heaven that this person might be chosen. Okay, because maybe I'm sorry, Trump is like deciding on one side in one thing, looking at him or her and thinking, yes, this is the right person for the job, and because this person is flexible, he or she will kind of change and eventually will reveal their inner truth, because this person really enforces what he or she believes, their principles and their values. And then the people surrounding him or her, I'm thinking it's a guy actually, but I might be wrong. there's the Four of Swords. Maybe there's there already occurred some sort of death around this person. Someone important around this person died. I really hope that's not the case. And the nomination comes at a time where this person suffered some sort of loss in his personal life or her personal life, or maybe there's someone sick, ill around him or her. So this could be colleagues, this could be family, spouse, but maybe someone close to him, maybe I would say family, is sick, is ill. Or another way of reading this card, this is resting, this is retirement. Now, this new nominee will come after someone retires. I don't know his name. There's like someone in the Supreme Court who is going to retire, and this is why this new person will arrive. Or this person could already be, the way he or she is seen is, this person could be, either semi-retired, or he or she could be sick. So this person could themselves be sick at the time when the nomination comes. And when I say sick, it could be something simple, okay? It could be like a cold. Oh my God, he or she has been sick in home for like the past week because healing some health matter. It does not have to be something serious, okay? And again, there's the church. So there's someone in a church now. Other people might be seeing this person as a very religious person, as a highly spiritual person. So he or she might be seen as a highly spiritual person. So I'm thinking right now Christian. Again, practicing Christian. I'm not saying atheist. I have no idea how many judges on the Supreme Court are atheists. I would like to know that. And now the next card is hopes, wishes, and advice. There's the Ten of Pentacles. He hopes to be a participant in decisions that will make history and that will be long lasting. He wishes to make decisions that will keep families together, that will contribute somewhat to the wealth and well-being of families. I don't know if he or she is accustomed to dealing with anything related to business and money and commercial affairs. So another way, so maybe that's the type of baggage that he or she will bring to the Supreme Court. So what he wants or what she wants is to make long-lasting decisions, the type of decisions that you study in university, the type of decisions that will never be overthrown. Also, at the same time, what he wants is to follow the tradition and to. It's weird. It's like from in one part it seems like this person is completely new. On the other part, it seems like this person will be a strong conservative. So someone with strong conservative values. Maybe his fear is that his strong conservative family values will not be looked at in a positive light, and he's afraid of that maybe. At the same time, his wish is that his strong orthodox conservative values will guide him in this new phase of his life. As an advice, this card is an advice for him. As an advice, I would say that whatever decision he makes, it should be decisions where the well-being of everyone in the family is taken into consideration. When I say well-being, is the well-being of old people, young people, families, married people, and also not just emotional well-being, but also financial well-being. So in order to have a very positive effect on US in the lives of the people of the USA, if I take the Ten of Pentacles as an advice, the advice would be, whatever decision you make sure that everyone is taken care of. So maybe, like at all levels, make sure it benefits everyone. It makes sure that enriches people's lives and families' lives. He might come from a background connected with money. I'm just thinking right now. I don't know if that's the case, but he might make decisions connected with money, commercial, financial, business. I don't know, something connected with money. What else? Also, there might be an Asian influence, because there's a lot of cards, because this deck in particular, the Tarot Illuminati, depicts all sorts of people. Depicts people from Asia, China, it seems to be China, the Middle East. So it seems to me, because there seems to be like, he or she is someone different, someone new, but at the same time someone not so different, someone who more or less is conservative. He or she might have some sort of, I don't know, maybe Asian background. It could be Chinese, Japanese, Asian of any type, or Indian, Pakistani. I don't know. Like from that region, Asia, China, Japan, from that region, India, Malaysia. What else? He, like I was saying before, might also be fundamental in any type of decision connected with money and welfare. Money, welfare for the families, and also how do you say the money that you pay for healthcare. So this person might also make decisions connected with healthcare and how much money families have to pay to healthcare. So the final, the outcome is the Prince of Wands. So again, this tells me this is a new type of person. I'm maybe younger than usual. The Prince of Wands is the Knight of Wands in traditional texts, so it represents someone in his 30s or her 30s, but I'm not thinking it's 30s. He could be seen as really young for this job, or he or she could have something in fire. So he or she could be like a Gemini, but have something in fire, like Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It almost feels like that Trump looks at him and thinks, he is like a young version of me. I'm thinking it's a guy. It could be a woman, okay, but I'm thinking it's a guy. I think he looks at this person and thinks, he is like a young version of me. And also makes some sort of this person could be, makes decisions like this, like really, really quickly. Especially when he's mad. When he's mad, he might make decisions rather quickly. It might be a bit aggressive also. And for him to get this job, it might be required for him to travel. Because the Prince of Wands speaks of traveling. The Six of Wands also speaks of traveling, so he might have to move to whatever the place it is where he does his job. So it's going to be like a mix bag, some sort. Like he or she will be conservative, yes. Christian, yes. Spiritual, yes. But somehow new and different. A different type of person. Maybe younger. Maybe way too young for this job. Two-faced. Kind of two-faced. He or she, you will not exactly see. It's like whatever you're getting is whatever you're buying is not what you're getting. And this person might end up being a blessing in disguise, or he might feel that this offer coming to him by Trump might feel as a reward from God. So if he's a very spiritual person, if he is a very religious person, he might take this offering as a reward from God, as like a carte blanche to do whatever he feels that is right. But the advice here would be for him to, not take harsh decisions, not make harsh decisions, not make quick decisions, and really take his time in whatever case which is presented to him. He should really take his time and analyze it really thoroughly, and take into consideration the welfare of families, not just medical welfare but also financial welfare. I'm thinking money. He will be maybe pivotal in decisions concerning money and families. Okay, and these decisions might kind of go against the grain, might be different somehow also. So I don't know exactly what he is. It almost feels like a switch, like he can go this way or can go that way, and he might be a bit impulsive. He might not stay away from a fight. He doesn't mind standing up for what he believes in. I'm thinking it's a guy, could be a woman, like I said. He's very proud of himself, of everything which he's accomplished, and he feels that everything is accomplished is kind of like a reward from God, from heaven, because he has this tremendous faith. Okay, so I don't know. It feels like maybe this person will more or less be accepted by the Democrats and by the Republicans. He might make decisions that are different, original, innovative decisions also, original and out of the box decisions also. He might do that, even though it feels like kind of, but not totally conservative person, kind of. Let's wait and see. I have no idea if I'm wrong or right. Okay. That's it. If you like your own personal reading, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.